Before I even start this video off, if you have not checked out Chyna and Rob's situation that's going on at this very second all day today, go to her Instagram and then holla back at me. Come chill back with me. I'm gonna be sitting here sipping tea, waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Take your break. Are you done? Are you back? Okay, girl, let's spill this. So apparently, she got hacked, you guys. She got hacked, and the hacker is just going all types of left, okay? The hacker is throwing out her personal text messages, throwing out her personal inboxes on Instagram from said rappers. We're not going to get too much into it. If you ain't seen the tea, go check out the tea on Blac Chyna's Instagram. But me and Uriah, we've just been sitting here analyzing the whole situation, and I just want to break it down to y'all. First off, the way that the hacker is trying to put everything is as if she really was on Instagram trying to basically sell her body or whatever. But if you go to the said post on Instagram, come on y'all, look at the said post while I'm talking so we can get this situation all squared away and together, okay? If you go over to the said post on Instagram, it clearly states that it was her old phone number that she put up to said rapper. Okay, so if it's her old phone number, wouldn't that mean that that message was old? So it probably was prior to Rob, all her situations that she's been dealing with now, probably prior to her being pregnant even. If it was her old phone number, even the person, the hacker themselves said it was an old phone number, okay? But everybody in the comments like, oh my gosh, she's a hoe, she was cheating on Rob, Where do you guys see these actual like dates and times and stuff that she was cheating on Rob? How do you guys know? I mean, yeah, I mean, it basically says that she's going to have sex for money, but you can't knock anybody's hustle and knock what anybody else is doing, especially if they weren't in a relationship, which I really don't believe she was in a relationship because of the way that the messages are, and also it being her old number. I really honestly don't believe it. Her and Rob had a really quick thing that led up to her being pregnant, and then, you know, they're getting married, engaged, all that stuff really, really fast. Like, her whole situationship with him was super, super fast because they known each other forever. So you cannot say like, oh, this was last year, so that means she was cheating. Whirlwind romance has literally just happened. Let's zoom in on the messages that this person is posting on her Instagram talking about, oh, she's plotting with her lawyer, trying to steal the Kardashian name. Pause. She said in the post something to the extent of, oh, Chris will have it handled or whatever. Like, am I able to have the Kardashian name, trademark it, or do I have to get married first? And then she said, okay, I'm going to get married, and then after that, I'll have one. Pause. She could be talking about anybody in any situation. She could be like, oh, I'm gonna throw it up in his sister's faces, you know, because everybody's doubted her. She could have thrown it up in the haters' faces, everyone that's in her Instagram post saying that she's just doing it for money and all this stuff. Like, she's just basically saying, I'll have won, like, I win, like, I'm married now, I have a baby now, I win. And maybe she's even talking about the bitches he was supposedly had texting. Y'all see, are you texting these bitches or not? That's the faces she's throwing it up in. You don't know, because we don't know her life. That's point blank and a period. The next situation we're gonna tackle on this said video is the conversations that she had with her friend Treasure. Now, her conversations with Treasure, they're private conversations that girls have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like whenever we're mad, whenever we get upset, we say things that we might not necessarily mean. She's like, he's fat, he's insecure, I just bought him a Range Rover. So this is obviously recent because she just bought him a brand new Range Rover. But then she also goes to say, but you know what? He deserves it because of everything he's done for me. So she just goes on and on and on a rant. So it seems like she's just in one of her moods, and maybe they're going through what they're going through, and she's just talking and venting to her best friend. I honestly looked through all of it with a fine-tooth comb, all of the evidence that this person, hacker, says that they threw out there. Nothing that they threw out there to me is like eye-catching to be like, oh my god, she's really trying to use Rob. And Rob is on his Instagram and Snapchat crying and stuff, talking about he can't believe that she did this and she broke his heart, because I guess the house, whatever house, remember, there's a house, okay? So I guess the house is cleared, right? So there's no nursery. She cleared out all the food, supposedly. There's all types of Snapchats. Y'all, I'm not about to put all the evidence on this video. Y'all don't have to go out there and search it because it's all over the web right now. But all types of Snapchats. He's snapping the living room and snapping the trees and talking about this is his first Christmas with his baby, and like first Christmas where he's actually with family and not, you know, in hiding because he was always gone somewhere. So it's like all of this stuff is cleared out all of a sudden and you didn't know she left. Raya said that the houses were actually like, he's seen a house, like her house set up and everything with like the nursing and all this stuff because they were actually living at her house. When, remember in the actual series, in the, what is it, Rob and Chyna or Chiro, whatever little reality show that they have, I haven't watched it yet, but in that reality show they lived at her house. So apparently Rob bought them an $8 million house, and apparently the house that Rob is showing on Snapchat is the same house that they lived in, Chyna's house, right? But if he bought her an $8 million house, he's trying to say that, oh, she moved out the $8 million house, but this is Chyna's house, like the layout is Chyna's house. So we have come to the conclusion, very smart, analyzed the whole situation. I'm on Chyna's side. I don't feel like she did anything wrong in the messages. I honestly feel like if she wants to sell her cuckoo meow, then that's her business. Let her do her, you know what I'm saying? Let her do her, whatever. That's not your cuckoo meow. That's Chyna's chiro, egg roll, fuyong, sushi roll. Okay, that's hers. Be friendly with her egg roll. She could do whatever she want to do with her sufu yang. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. And like I said, the messages with her lawyer could just be, you know, when you get married and you like, I's married now, what, maybe that's what that is. She could also want to throw in her mom's face. There's so many possibilities of what she's talking about that we don't know. And also the person, the hacker, could probably potentially see everything she's talking about and only show us a part to make us wander and make us think the negative. I don't like thinking negatively about people before I have specific evidence of negativity. Like, I have to be there. Like, I literally have to be there and hear her say that, because I don't believe it. I don't believe that she's with somebody for as long as she's been with him, and that she's sitting there really like, oh, I hate him so much, but yet you're talking about what bitches are you texting. Like, you care, you love him in a sense. I don't know if you're in love all the way, but she loves him enough to where they plan to have this baby and they plan to get married and plan to be together. She has some type of love for Rob. She also wanted to get him healthy. Like, there's so much that she's done to help this man. I do not believe it was all for money. I do not, because Chyna had her own. She's been on her own. She's been doing what she does. She already has a rapper for a baby daddy. So if it's about baby daddies and money from baby daddies, she already has that though. So it's like she don't need that. It wasn't like she was just this random stripper and then, you know what I'm saying, like everything they try to say about her when she got with Tiger. This is not the situation, because she already had Tiger and already had that label. Yes, she could also be, you know, trying to get back at Tiger and Kylie, and that's what the whole like spectacle was when she first got with Rob. But I really, honestly, after watching them and watching everything, and I'm always on them, like always on her Instagram, always on everything that has to do with them, I believe that she has some type of love for him. I also don't believe those text messages were out of like malicious intent. Honestly, I feel like Rob's just upset right now, and that everybody is saying all those things and like, oh my god, like your girl really can't, like she really was trying to get you for the money, and everything is getting to his head. He needs to really honestly ignore all social media, to be completely honest. Chyna, like she said in one of those text messages, she don't care what anybody thinks. She gonna do whatever she want to do, especially if it's gonna make her money. She don't care about what anybody says under her comments in her DM. No one else can judge her but God, and that's 110% right. And that's why I don't judge people, because it's not our right to judge them. I just wanted to keep y'all afloat of what's going on, the gossip or whatever, because I just thought that was really, really crazy that someone hacked her stuff. I also find it hard to believe that these celebrities really get hacked this easy and have all these like exposed moments when they know people live for hacking celebrity stuff. So if she really got hacked and she really had those things in her stuff, like I don't believe it. To be 110% honest, Uriah said that their show is tomorrow. It airs tomorrow. This is a publicity stunt. And that was Chyna's house that Rob is in, crying and all that. Now, like I said, I don't know, so I can't say what's for sure. I also don't bash people, so this is by far a bashing video. I actually love both of them, and no matter what, I'm rocking with both of them, okay? Because Rob came out of his shell, and I really, really hate to see people in a depression. And I'm just happy that someone actually came and cared and loved him. And that's all that really matters at the end of the day. Even if they don't work out, they still were each other's backbones no matter what. No matter what the underlying reason of it being that way was, they still were each other's backbones at the end of the day. So my future plans for them is to get married and be happy and have a million Kardashian babies and a boy. We need a boy. And that's that. So we'll see how this plays out. But this is the truth behind Blac, Chyna, the Kardashian situation that's going on. I'm telling y'all this is the truth because we have analyzed it. Let me know what y'all think below. And I will talk to y'all in another video. Bam.